So this needs to happen because this could be one of the funniest things I have ever seen. In fact, I'm starting to understand why people like people that are a fan of like the big pop celebrities, why they like seeing celebrities kind of appear in other genres. I'm starting to understand that now because Quillette put out an article. This is just about 8 hours ago. Quillette put out an article covering basically PewDiePie's whole battle in the internet thing, how he's been sucked into the whole political thing. And Elon Musk, of all people, replied with interesting. And then some genius, and I mean that, some genius, because this guy's, thank God he brought this up, tagged PewDiePie and said, now is your chance to get Elon Musk on Meme Review. And PewDiePie has had, I guess, guests on Meme Review before, whatever you can call it. But Elon Musk actually replied, only if Dawkins joins, which is one of the best responses. I love this thread. This is a 4-tweet thread, and it's one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Only if Dawkins joins. Now, Richard Dawkins probably won't join. I don't mind Richard Dawkins. Like, I've read one of his books, and it was all right. I have a few issues with him politically, but overall, like, he seems like a decent guy. But I find this response here is fantastic because I like how it's interesting how Elon Musk, how knowledgeable he is of various things. Like, obviously the guy's a genius. Like, you don't just co-found PayPal and then run both Tesla and SpaceX and all these other things without being a genius. So obviously the guy is very smart, but it's these little tidbits of knowledge that you wouldn't expect someone like him to know that he seems to be very well informed on. Like, how many people know that Richard Dawkins was the guy that invented the word meme? Richard Dawkins was the one that invented memes in 1972 when he produced the book The Selfish Gene. And the whole idea of the word meme, which if you don't know the etymology behind it, you have the word, you have genes, right? You have genes like genetics, genetic traits that we call genes. And the whole thing is, like, in an evolutionary perspective, like, the best genes kind of latch on and survive, and they're the ones that best adapt to their environment, spread around. The weak genes go away. Richard Dawkins came up with this thing where he just took the word gene and changed it around to the word meme. He just changed the G in the end to M's, so we got gene to meme. And the whole point was a meme is basically the same thing as a gene, but an idea. Like, a meme is an idea that can go viral, that acts in a similar way as a gene would. So that's where that word came from, if you'd never heard of it before. But only if Dawkins joins. I just love that. Like, I just love that. That's the best possible response. Now, Richard Dawkins probably won't concern himself with something like this, but if you're a fan of Richard Dawkins, maybe it's time to contact him, reach out to him and say, hey, you want to do a meme review episode? Because imagine getting Elon Musk on meme review, and Richard Dawkins too, but especially Elon Musk. That would be one of the greatest things that has ever happened. That video would be easily like millions and millions and millions of views. That, like, I would not doubt that'd be a 100 million view video. Because that, like, how could anyone be against that? But that's the whole point of this video. It's not to give you any points. It's not to say anything interesting. It's just to point out that this thing happened, and I loved it so much that I had to do a quick video and recommend that you might possibly maybe send a tweet, send some kind of message to Richard Dawkins, however you can, tag him in things, and say, hey, appear on Meme Review with Elon Musk. That would be great. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. That was really it.